Which pin will be connected? DIR. DIR, what does DIR stand for? Direction. So now this is DIR, this DIR is connected with the direction. So now if you look at here, so actually S bit is connected with not A and S bit is A, and so these are the definition of the different pins. So now this is the code of a stepper motor without controller. Now we have a stepper motor with controller. A stepper motor with controller. The stepper motor with controller is very easy. Now you have a separate driver. And this code is very simple. जी.
ये लास्ट जो वैल्यू है ये डिटेक्टेड नहीं.
It's the same. Yes, I know. It's the same.
But if it's like this, तो फिर एक ब्लॉक का उस पे नेक्स्ट पे मूव
नहीं करेगा. तो उसको इस तरह से करेंगे कि actually now if you look at here and then you sequence from here, maybe it will not move. Okay, so now if you maintain these 4 sequences, in my opinion, the last sequence is redundant. You only require 4 sequences. 4 sequences. Because in the last from here to here, if you move from here to here, he's right. Okay, it's same. But this is not a code from me. It's a code from there. From them. It's not my code. It's their code. I'm just telling you how this code works. So if you have this code sequence and you want to exclude this sequence, so what change you need?
और 19 की जगह 15 हो जाएगा.
19 की जगह
15 हो जाएगा.
लुकअप विल बी 16.
वो 16 तक. और वो जो लुकअप टेबल है उसको भी मॉडिफाई कर दें.
Yes sir.
Lookup is 16. So actually you need to modify the code. So actually if you see that some of the code is inefficient, so you can make the change to that code. Okay. So now in this particular scenario, now that was the motor, the stepper motor without controller, in which you are
स्टेपर मोटर को विदाउट कंट्रोलर अगर हमें लेफ्ट को 36 डिग्री घुमाना है तो क्या कंफिगरेशन?
क्या करें?
अगर स्टेपर मोटर को अगर विदाउट कंट्रोलर 36 डिग्री हमने रोटेट कराना है
तो एक स्टेप होगा.
It depends on the. आप 36 कर भी सकते हैं या नहीं कर सकते.
अगर स्टेपर मोटर 6 स्टेप मतलब 6 स्टेप्स की है 6
6
स्टेप्स
डिग्री
बनता है.
6 देखिए, one step will be 6 degree. One step is 6 degree. So to move it 36, you need 6 steps. You need 6 steps. Okay? And then you need to program it. Actually, it's very important.
जस्ट कॉन्फ़िगरेशन बताइए ना.
किसमें?
इसमें तो जस्ट कॉन्फ़िगरेशन एंड आपने
नंबर ऑफ स्टेप्स तो हम प्रोग्रामिंग में बताएंगे.
नहीं, the number of steps, actually how many number of steps will be required to reach that position? How many number of steps will be required to reach that position? Let's assume if your starting position is 0. So it also depends from the starting position. If your starting position is 0 and you want to reach 36, so you need 6 steps. But if your starting position is minus 36 degree and you want to reach 36 degree, so you need 36 plus 36. So actually the number of steps depends upon your initial position and now your final destination. Okay? Now if we have a stepper motor with a controller, so actually this is MC347, it's a controller driver. And in this case, you are interfacing it with the microcontroller CW1, CCW cross bar. So in this case, this is very easy. You just need to give the direction to the stepper motor driver, and it will does all these things automatically. So this steps, like what will be the sequence, where it will 1100 or 0110, what will be the sequence that will be sent to the actual motor, it will be done by the driver. So which solution is intelligent? The first one or the second one? The second one is intelligent, but you need an extra driver. You need an extra driver. So it is an intelligent device. So in this case, it's very simple. So if we say if you want to move it forward, so you set the CW to 0, and if you want to move it backward, so CW will be 1. Okay. So CW is 0, so it is clockwise, and CW is 1, it is anti-clockwise. And then you give a delay, so this code is very simple compared to the previous code. Because in this case, you just need to give the direction. You need to give the direction, and just you need to give a pulse to the direction. So if it is 0, so it will move by the step size, continuous step size. And then you need to give a clock pulse. So actually, if you give one clock pulse, it will move by one step. And after some time, you give another clock pulse, then it will move by
Another step.
another step. If you give another pulse, if you remember in the LCD controller, there was an enable signal.
Yes, sir.
Whenever we were sending any data to the LCD, we were giving
In enable signal.
an enable signal. और वो क्या था? एक pulse था.
Yes, sir.
It was a pulse signal. Initially, what was the code? Clear E,
Clear, set, clear.
set E, and then clear E.
Yes, sir.
So similarly, you need to give a clock. You need to give a clock, and it's a pulse clock. If you look at here, clock is 0. Then you give a delay, and then clock is equal to 1. So you have given a pulse. So clock is equal to 0. Then the delay clock is equal to 1. Now you have given a pulse. When a pulse is given, the stepper motor will move in by one step. If you want to move this by 6 steps, so you have to use a for loop. For I is equal to 0, I smaller than 6, I plus plus. If you want to move it by the number of steps, so actually you can have a code. For I is equal to 0, I smaller than steps, and I plus plus. And the same code here. So actually, if CW is equal to 0, it will move in the counterclockwise direction. If it is 1, it will move into the clockwise direction. So the direction is ठीक है, नमस्ते ब्रेक कर दें.